We are on.
Hey everyone. I just screeched in at the last minute. Got stuck in the rain. I don't know what I look like, but welcome to the 6 o'clock live. And my name is Theresa Artigas. I am a portrait photographer and a artist. And I'm here doing the live with my husband Michael, who's holding the camera.
Hello.
And we own a portrait studio on the Jersey Shore in Brielle.
We do.
We do. During this time home, we have come up with doing a 4 o'clock or a 6 o'clock live to share some of my artwork, which I do people and places. And if you are interested to have a piece of art created, maybe you have a photograph of something or whatnot, you can click on the link in the description above and you can find out more about it. In the meantime, I've been working on this for a few days. These shells that I took a photograph of and printed it out on like a little, just computer paper of a picture of Florida. And I'm going to continue on playing with the shells today, and maybe I can finish this today. We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, you gonna finish this today?
I don't know. We're going to get some paints out and give it a whirl.
It's exciting. Look, everybody.
I know.
There is nothing.
A clean palette,
There's
right?
a clean palette.
All right, I'm just going to put my phone on here and make sure we have volume.
I got it.
Yeah?
No, I said I can take your phone.
Okay.
Give me your phone, I'll do it. You
And
paint.
I'll put my colors on here.
What colors are we doing today?
I lost them.
Look at that. Can't take you anywhere.
Let me just put a new piece of tape here because that one came off.
We always check now our broadcast on the other phone.
Yeah.
Because the other day...
we lost power for the whole hour.
we lost volume.
For the whole hour and we didn't realize it, so.
Oh, I can hear you. Okay, we're good.
All right, I'm putting a little bit of,
What is that, fuchsia?
this is yellow ochre.
Yellow ochre.
I always put a little bit of black over here. Little yellow.
This is
Yellow,
yellow?
yellows and browns. Cadmium yellow.
It's cadmium yellow.
Little yellows and browns. This is just a neutral color.
That looks like almost like a flesh tone.
And this is raw sienna. Yes, raw sienna.
Love me some raw sienna.
Raw sienna. Brown. And then I'm going to put some oranges.
That's the candy. Remember yesterday I said this looked like candy that we used to have as
Sienna.
kids?
Yeah.
Dots. That's what they were called, right?
Oh, is it? Yeah, I didn't eat them. I
dots.
thought they were gross.
Well, the paper always stuck to them.
I know. That was the worst part.
That's nasty.
You always, like, yeah. All right, those are the colors I have, except for I'm missing my white, which is...
I don't know.
Where is it? White, where are you? Oh, no. Maybe it's over here. Yep, it's over here.
White. That's a lot of white. Holy moly, look at all that white.
There. Okay, so there's my colors I'm going to be working with today. And I can always add to it. Maybe I'll just add this.
What is
See,
that?
this is a cadmium yellow, which is a very warm yellow, kind of orangish.
It does a little
This is a
orange.
cold yellow.
Cold
You never know when I might need it, so I'll put a little dot there. Okay.
See, that looks like just yellow to me. That,
It is.
That's more like an orange. Yeah,
That's
you're right.
really, yeah.
It's like
they're called
orangey.
cadmium. Okay, so what I'm going to do
Ooh, pick your brush.
is pick my brush.
I got you 2 different waters.
Oh, thank you.
Clean.
Thank you.
I'm a good assistant.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
So on this piece of paper, there's a little bit of yellow on this shell that I'm going to play with.
What shell? This little one here?
Yeah, see how there's a little bit of yellow in there? I'm going to add that down there.
Okay.
That looks about the color. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe a little more orangey. Just a tad. Warm it up a little bit here.
So quiet.
We have the puppy upstairs in the cage.
Yes.
Because Chloe's away.
Chloe's
so
away.
We have the puppy in the cage right now.
He's exhausted.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he was stumbling around up there like a drunk.
Good.
So tired.
Good. We want him
Chloe
tired.
kept him up all day.
Good. We want him tired.
He met her friends.
That's cute. That's good. Just adding a little bit here. Yeah, I'm going into the browns here a little bit. I'm just kind of stippling it in there. A little bit of white. And rinsing it just a little, and getting some white around the edge here. Give it a little bit of a highlight. Kind of just blending the color a little bit. Add a little brown. A little bit of white. And then kind of blending it just a little bit. A little bit of brown in this corner, and then I think we're good for a little bit. Kind of give it a little bit of a variety here. Some little stippling it, I guess that's the word I'm using. I don't know if it's the right word, but just kind of giving it, I'm taking a tiny bit of black right here. Just kind of add a little depth right there. You gotta add a little brown over here. I'm pretty happy with that. Little bit of a curve under the bottom there. So I hope everybody's doing well. What's today? Friday? Already.
Today's Friday.
That's pretty awesome. Today's Friday. Okay, let's just do a little bit of there. You may just add just a tad more of that yellow. Oops. Off of there. Add a little bit of warmth here. A little more warmth. Yeah, I guess we'll stick with that for right now. Just add that little bit of brown, maybe. That's what I need, some brown. Okay, for now. I don't know, I don't like that spot right there, so maybe I'm just gonna fill it in. Not digging it. Add a little darkness here. Good for now. Okay, let's move to that one. Let's add a little bit of lightness to this other shell over here. And a little white. This one has like little lines on it. this one's got a little tan in here. Just kind of change the color just a little bit. And a little bit of orange. A little bit of orange. Right here. Okay, so let's rinse that brush. Okay, so these two I need to work on a little bit, huh? So I took that piece out, which I still have to, let me just fill this in a little bit here. That one shell we didn't like yesterday, so we took it out.
No, not at all.
We didn't like it. So I'm going to fill it in right here. A little bit of white. Now it means I got to get the blue back again, right? Because I'm filling this part in right here. Because I don't know, it just was sticking up in there. And it's in the picture, but it doesn't have to be in the piece of art, right? So let's just fill that in. Okay. All right. I guess I will go with making sure that I like the tones of this one. Before I do, I have one little spot.
He's got all these little pot marks on him.
Yeah, that's gonna be later on. This one has like a little bit of white here that I want to add to the edge. Make it pop just a little bit more. And right here too. It's a warm white though, so I'm going to add a little bit of that raw sienna to it. Just a little bit. A little white in there. We'll come back to that now. Okay, so let me look at this and go, do I like this? Are the colors right? So far, this shelf should be a little bigger, but I'm going to leave it be. So it's lighter here and goes darker. So, yeah, I guess I will, I'll just start putting in the lines. Stressful part. Making sure my hand doesn't shake, right? And getting the color right first. Okay, so...
Yeah.
It's getting the color right, so I'm going to take a little bit of this because it's orangish. I'm going to take a little bit of the brown. And I'm putting extra water on there because I want to make sure that looks too orangey. I'm going to add some of this in here. Tone it down some. What do you think of that color? Maybe. We'll try it down here first.
Oh boy.
I know this is stressful making sure that it's the right color.
Oh boy.
Let's see. Let's just play with it and see.
Boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Don't do that. You're stressing me out. Let's see. Put my pinky here because nothing's wet really right there. So getting the okay, I can go ever so lightly. Do we like it? Needs to be more brown, right?
Something.
Maybe add a little bit of white to it. Let's see. Let's do these two colors together. 3 colors, I should say. What do you think of that?
They get thicker as you get to the front of it, and it kind of fades away and towards the back.
Yeah. Where's my other brush?
Really?
Yeah.
Your other brush? Oh, let's see. We got those brushes.
Wait a minute.
We got those brushes and those brushes. And we got those brushes.
Hold on, I'm looking for a
What other
specific
brush could you?
It's like this one, but it's not this one.
Oh, that narrows it.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second here.
Well, most of these look exactly the same to me.
They're not the same.
Oh. Okay, what do you got
might
there?
be that one. Let's see.
Oh. So you don't even know.
Yep.
Yes, that's it?
That's it.
Holy moly.
Let's rinse this one off.
I'm excited.
This is a little too long. This one's a really good one when you're doing like the dune grass because it's long. And when you sweep it, it bends and you can wisp it. But it's a little too long for what I want. So I'm going with a little bit shorter. Okay, let's try this one. I don't know about this. Let's see.
Well, it needs...
Turning this just a little bit. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm trying to get the color just right. I don't know. What do we think about that?
I don't know. I've only done 2, so it's kind of hard for me to...
No, it's just...
It's thicker toward the lip of the shell than it, and it's
Okay.
lighter
Yeah,
in the back.
you're
So
right.
you're doing it too dark in the back there.
I'll have to lighten it.
I know.
Doesn't even seem like it's that thick. It's highlights and shadows on the edge of it too. Let's see how far apart they are.
Yeah, you should draw it in with a pencil.
Well, it's a little late for that now.
You know, you
No.
only did 2.
I feel like I need to turn the whole thing.
And turn it.
Yeah. I can always tweak it. It's the beginning. All right, you're right. I'm going to take your word and try the pencil. Where's my pencil? Hold on a second. Where it was sitting here. There it is.
Yeah, there's too many of them just to kind of freehand like that.
You're right. I will definitely
No,
take your...
ooh, I'm right. I'm excited.
This way I have a line.
Yeah, you have a guide.
Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go with that for a few. Okay. Where were we? Somewhere here. That one's thicker than that one, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. I can always fix it. Just gonna get the basic lines in right now. Then I'll do the highlights and the shadows. Not looking like I want it to, but I know that I can work on it here. I'm doing a curve. My hands are not steady today at all. Maybe because I was rushing down the highway to get here. Could that be it? All right, hold on. Let me just get a little brown in here. Okay, well, it's a start. It's gonna have to be highlights, shadows. Eesh. A little more challenging than I had thought. Okay, so let's go with a little bit of a color in here. I feel like I'll put my foot there a minute. Wow, I'm so shaky. Not happy with this yet. You're not saying anything, Mike. Bad, huh? What's going in your mind?
Nothing. This show's gonna take you a while.
This one's gonna be a challenge, yeah. I mean, I'm determined to
Oh boy.
make it work. It's just gonna be a little more challenging than I thought. It's a lot of detail work. Highlights and shadows. So, just gonna add in a little white here. Yep, that's all it is. It's a lot of highlights and shadows. So this part's going to take
And
me...
you're gonna have to add all those little pock marks too.
That's the easy part.
That's gonna make it more realistic also.
I can put those pock marks. Right now it looks very flat. It's just a shell. It's got lines on it. So I have to build in all the little highlights and shadows. And that lies the challenge for me.
Right, you gotta fix...
And it's going to take me all day for this one shell.
You gotta fix the... yeah, all the lines below where you are right now.
They're all too thick.
No, they're all...
They're curve-fotched.
They're curve-fotched.
They are.
I'll use my finger. Yeah, these lines here...
They're too wide.
No, and they're going in the wrong direction. They need to go more that way.
You're right.
They're curve-fotched. That's the word of the day.
Where did that word ever come from?
And then we have auto caption on our broadcast.
I wonder how that's going to come
So what does curve-fotched look like?
Good question.
Foxed. It said foxed.
Did it?
Yes. We did not say fox. We said curve-fotched.
That's funny.
What's curve-fotched? What's that? Is that a
I
real
don't
word?
know.
That's an old school saying.
It is.
Curve-fotched. So I think if you fix those lines...
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move on to the other show and come back for a few minutes.
Take a break from that.
Because I need a break from that show. Besides, I need more yellow in there anyway. Okay, so let's move on to that one and see if I can handle that one. This is more challenging than I thought on this. I will admit, much more challenging. Put a little brown in there. You're watching me mix?
No, because you always do it so dang fast.
I know.
This is all, look at that. How you follow that? Okay.
Get a little more brown. Nature is so exact sometimes, and my hand is not. Plus it's got like different colors in there too. It's pretty cool. You're cracking your knuckles. Okay, let's get a little darker area in there. Right about, are we on time? Took forever in that one shell. It's not making me happy.
You got about 2 minutes left.
Okay. Glad I put all that paint out there so I can waste it. Okay. Let's see. Put in a little bit of dark areas for the shadow area. Get a little bit darker. Okay, now let's add a little bit of highlight in there. Okay, so let's pick, let's go a little bit lighter here. What do you think of that color?
It's kind of cool. I don't know what it is.
Me either. Kind of mixing my oranges together a little bit. Just give a little bit of a highlight here.
"30 minutes, Chica."
Let's just just darken this up a little bit. I did pick up a challenging one for this one, didn't I? Let's see. Get a little bit lighter here. So quiet.
I know.
I am going to, I guess, stop for the day. I still have to fix that little bit here, but that's a lot of highlight, a lot of detail of highlight shadow I'm going to be playing with here. So that's going to take some time, but I'll come back tomorrow and continue on. But I think it's coming along nicely. I could do a little bit more for one moment. I can add a little bit of the white and the black, which would give me some satisfaction since the shells were, what were they? Challenging would be the word. Look at that. I'm using a dry brush. And I'm just putting on some little speckles to show for the wood. Weathered wood. My hand is very shaky today. Yeah, I think I'll do this for a few minutes. Very satisfying. Get back to the shell tomorrow. If I don't like one, I can just come over with black a little bit. See how easy that is? Just easy stuff. That's the fun part. This is making it look very weathered. Right?
Yes.
Yes. I'll just continue on with this and then end with this and come back to that shell tomorrow. That shell is challenging me, which is good. I'm all up for a good challenge. Look at that. It's even getting more weathered looking. I'm just adding a little dark here because these are sticking out too much for me. What do you think of that? Pretty cool, huh?
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more white. So now we have a little bit of a weathered look. On the sides here a little bit. Oops, the sides over here. I think I just put my hair in the paint, didn't I?
I did not catch that on camera, so.
I think I just leaned to the right, put my hair in the paint. Oh, that's okay. Let's just fix that little spot right there.
Good.
Okay.
All right.
So, we're going to continue on with the shells, I guess, tomorrow.
Mañana.
Mañana?
That's tomorrow.
I thought that was morning.
Mañana.
Okay. We can do it around 4 or 6. I'm not sure which, but I will turn here and say goodbye to everybody. If you are interested to have me create a piece of art for you, there is a link in the top portion that has a special, and there might be a photograph that means something to you that you'd like to put into a piece of art, have me make a piece of art for you. You can click on the link and find out more about it. In the meantime, thank you so much for coming by and watching me come together with my shells today, and I'll be back tomorrow to tackle them again. I hope